Hypnovember, Day 7. Sync. Take a moment now just to let yourself settle once more, noticing how every previous session has made it so much easier for your mind and body to simply obey the request to relax completely. You are already in that receptive state, that easy state, and you can let my focus move through you and settle into the simple word, sync. That word is a command, yes, but is so much more. It is a delightful invitation to just let go of any remaining effort. And you realize that your mind loves to obey a clear, direct instruction. And now, with that deep breath in, I want you to reach into that deep, receptive part of you to obey that command instantly, perfectly, and see that word sync in your mind as it is paired with a clear, sharp sound, sync. That sound will be the signal, a command, and an allowance, a confirmation, all at once. Every time you hear this sound, sync, your mind will automatically recognize the word, coupled in with the sound, and you will instantly, effortlessly, and pleasurably obey the command, dropping twice as deep as you are right now, sync. You don't have to think about it. You simply follow the instructions as naturally as your heart beats and your lungs breathe. So let yourself sink a little deeper now, and you're doing so well. You're doing so right. And in this next sound, you will obey and sink to the command all the way down. Are you ready? Take that deep breath in and sink. That's right, instantly deeper, letting every muscle obey the beautiful command to let yourself move and let go. Notice how fast you sink and how deeply, perfectly your mind obeys that simple command, that clear signal to sink even deeper, twice as deep as before, falling and falling and falling and falling and falling, because it feels so good, so easy, so automatic, and you know that this connection is now solid and inside of you completely. The sound, the word, the sync, as your mind moves into that deep, deep part of you instantly, automatically, as it pleasurably obeys the command to go deeper, to sync, and just to let that feeling of instant perfection obedience wash over you now, knowing that this simple snap means instant depth, instant obey, and instant peace as you sync. And you can just enjoy this deep, wonderful sync, knowing that every time you hear that signal, sync, you will instantly, pleasurably obey the deepest instructions to go all the way down, 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 ready to follow the flow of my voice now. And you are so deep that depth is entirely because you instantly, automatically, and pleasurably obey that clear signal to sync. And you just now can appreciate the quiet, perfect power that is instant compliance, that feeling of instant syncing, as it is now locked into place and effortless. And every word I speak just reinforces that deep connection, and you realize that the subconscious mind is a perfect servant. It loves to receive a clear command and execute it perfectly, without question, because it is in its essential nature to obey the simple instructions that lead to your greatest comfort and focus. And now, as you can take in that deep breath, that perfect instant obedience spreading throughout your entire being, settling into every cell and every quiet corner of your mind, and there is no resistance, only eagerness to comply, And that eagerness feels like a deep, satisfying hum of readiness, and you are completely absorbed in this pleasure of effortless compliance, knowing that any time in the future where you hear that clear, sharp signal, sync, and you hear that word, that snap, your mind will automatically, instantly, and pleasurably obey and drop to this exact level of deep, receptive focus to those that you trust. And this trigger is now as automatic as part of your system, a key that unlocks that instant obedience and profound relaxation that has always been for your highest comfort. Just letting that deep feeling of perfectly obeying instructions settle, knowing that it is in you so deeply that instant compliance brings such a wave of peace. Sink into the words and sink into those that you trust. And now, while you maintain this deep, powerful focus, you can obey the simple, gentle instructions to prepare to return, bringing this perfect feeling of compliance, this perfect focus back with you. So while you are perfectly comfortable and so wonderfully focused, it is time to allow yourself to naturally obey the simple, clear instructions to come all the way back up, feeling completely refreshed and wide awake. But with those deep breaths, you can simply follow the simple suggestion that as I count from 1 to 5, your body will automatically obey the natural feeling of energy returning. And at the count of 1, you begin to notice the surface beneath you, reconnecting with the here and the now. And at 2, the feeling coming back to your hands and feet, a nice warm tingle as you simply obey the impulse to gently wiggle your fingers and toes, feeling that readiness and focus remain. 3, your mind is clear, feeling bright, sharp, and intensely focused, and you know that feeling of effortless obedience is simple, comfortable, as it is fully integrated, ready to be obeyed easily throughout your day. 4, you can take a nice, deep, energizing breath in, drawing in that fresh air right into your lungs, feeling that renewed energy moving through your entire body as you let go. And at 5, your eyes can open wide awake, totally refreshed, feeling excellent, and perfectly ready to obey the simplest, most comfortable suggestions that bring you success and calm and focus today. Eyes open, wide awake, feeling great and refreshed. And I want to thank you for spending your time with me this day.